Spencer is a new biographical drama starring Kristen Stewart as Princess Diana. Anybody who's old enough to remember Princess Diana knows that she led a very interesting life, and this movie actually focuses on a very small part of that, and I'm here to talk about it, so let's get to it. In 1991, while spending the Christmas holiday with the royal family, Princess Diana decides to shed everything that comes with being a princess and leave Prince Charles and the royal family. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. In my reviews, I discuss what I liked, what I didn't like, and then my overall thoughts. So starting with what I liked about the movie, the best place to start is what's easily the best thing about this movie, and that's the Oscar caliber performance by Kristen Stewart. Yes, that same Kristen Stewart that starred in all the Twilight movies we all love. But with this performance, she's about to be known as Oscar nominee Kristen Stewart. And even though she wouldn't get my vote personally, I really wouldn't be surprised if she walked away with an Academy Award on Oscar night. Everybody in the movie did do a good job acting wise, but Kristen Stewart's performance was easily the highlight of the movie, and she definitely deserves all the praise that she's getting. She does a really good job of playing someone who feels trapped in their life and their situation. She definitely seems like she's suffocating under the weight of having to portray this very public image of practical perfection. Interesting enough though, it's not too often that you see a movie that has a positive that's such a high positive, while at the same time pretty much being the only positive. Which leads me into what I didn't like about the movie, and that's pretty much everything else. Simply put, this movie is beyond boring. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, you know I don't have a problem with slow burn movies. I actually enjoy them quite a bit. What I don't like are slow burn movies that are pointless, and this movie was pretty pointless. The first 20 minutes or so are people just walking around and driving with very little dialogue. The movie doesn't cover Diana's whole life, just a few days during the Christmas holiday. So it's not a full-out biopic, which under normal circumstances would be fine. But the problem is that this movie already expects us to know so many things. The movie already expects you to know that Diana and Charles are having marital issues. It already expects you to know that people in the royal family look at her different. It expects you to know who Camilla is and why she's important in the one scene that you see her in. The movie just doesn't do a good job with explaining what you're seeing on screen, and it expects you to have a knowledge base that I don't think the average younger audience member is just gonna have. And by younger, I mean probably under the age of about 35, which ironically enough is about the age range of the demographic that would be interested in a movie starring Kristen Stewart. Generally speaking, I think this movie is going to leave people with a lot more questions than answers. Then you add on the fact that this movie isn't even based on actual events or really based on much fact at all. The official synopsis says Spencer is an imagining of what might have happened during these fateful days. I mean, can you even call the movie biographical at this point? So in conclusion, the acting by Kristen Stewart was great and she deserves every bit of Oscar buzz that she's getting, but the pacing was slow, it requires too much outside knowledge, and it's not even based on events that actually took place. And then come to find out that one of the main characters didn't even exist in real life and was just made up for the movie. In hindsight, this movie really seems like it was made primarily to be a vehicle to show Kristen Stewart's acting ability more so than it was to be an actual good movie. All that being said, when it comes to this movie, I'd say don't even waste your time. So that's my review of Spencer. If you've seen it already, what did you think? Leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. If you like what you're seeing, hit that thumbs up and click that subscribe button to see what's coming next.